just came to my computer to basically look at any studies that I could find on biotin and hair and skin, and I found one study. This is from 2012, however, and it was a small number of individual healthy women who were complaining of hair thinning. So just basically their self-perceived hair thinning, and it did show significant improvements after 180 days with biotin supplementation in terms of hair volume, scalp coverage, and thickness of hair, both on the head as well as the body, as well as more moisture retention in the skin. So one of the issues that plagues a lot of people in terms of skin health is basically the moisture barrier. A lot of people have dry skin, so the fact that there was an association between biotin supplementation and moisture retention that helps to really reduce that transepidermal water loss I think is really cool, as well as significant improvements in skin smoothness after about 180 days of biotin supplementation. The issue I have with that is that the study was relatively small. It was from 2012, so about 10 years ago, and also there could be several other confounding variables or factors that could be at play there that could be actually associated with the improved thickness. They did use objective measures and visual photographs, which I think is really important to use in dermatology research. Again, there could be other things at play. There could be changes in diet, there could be changes in lifestyle overall, changes in products that the participants use. So it's not just about the supplement necessarily. So I think that, is also something to keep in mind, that it is an interesting association. And I think that's why a lot of marketing claims are really heavy on using the minuscule amount of research out there to suggest that biotin supplementation, is going to be a miracle supplement for you. It's not necessarily going to be a miracle, but some people do perceive benefits in terms of biotin supplementation on their skin, on their hair. Some people do perceive some benefits on those markers, and skin health and hair health. And I think that, it's not necessarily going to cause issues for most people. I think most healthy people would be able to take biotin supplements. Obviously you just talk to your doctor. This isn't medical advice. Personally, I am still taking the biotin supplement. I will probably order another bottle when I'm out. In fact, I think I just ran out, so I'll probably order another bottle so that I can have not only the biotin, so that maybe it's doing something, but also so that I can have, those other nutrients, the B12 and the folate or the folic acid, so I can have just like sort of a extra nutrition insurance policy in place. And by the way, like biotin deficiency is relatively rare in the United States, and in developed nations, you're not going to really have a biotin deficiency unless you're eating raw egg whites. And then the avidin in raw egg whites binds to biotin in the body and excretes it, so that can lead to a biotin deficiency. But if you're not eating raw egg whites, then you're probably okay. You probably have more than enough biotin in your body, so you don't really need a supplement. But again, whether or not excess supplementation with biotin is helpful, it's really up for you to decide. I think that obviously working with a doctor if you need to figure out what works best for you. So again, like I said, I'll probably continue using it. I don't eat raw egg whites. I probably don't have a biotin deficiency. I'm going to still use it just so I can get an overall holistic nutritional approach to skin and hair health. I think that it's not going to hurt, and it might help. It potentially could help. Then I get that benefit. So